Hello everyone. Hello. Sorry for being a tiny little bit late to this screen. I don't know how long it was on zero actually. I don't know. I rushed to the bathroom to brush my teeth and stuff, and I think I could make it in less than 3 minutes. That was my thought process. My thought process was, if I press the button before I brush my teeth, 3 minutes is probably enough to just handle it, right? So I'm just hoping it was a couple seconds and nothing more. No music. Why is the BGM not working? See, that's what happens when I have to rush. That's what happens when I have to rush. There's the music. Was it not there during the entire countdown? Shucks, I'm so sorry. See, that's what happens when I end up rushing, because I see you guys commenting. Like, hey, where is she? And I'm like, it's fine, guys. I'm 2 minutes late. It's alright. But that meant that instead of just waiting and prepping and making sure that I had everything ready, I said, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead, hit play, trust in the things that I normally have configured, and hope for the best. So, if it wasn't the best, well, shucks. Next time, maybe instead of being pressured by comments, I'll just check things. But I think the sound of the microphone is working. And I think the sound of the game is going to be fine. I might be on the loud side. But you guys are gonna tell me that when I actually hit play. For now, let's say our hellos. Hello, Cookies, how are you doing? Hello, Foxonies, and hello, Kevin. Hello, Rexy. Hi, Rexy. Hello, Tiberian. Hello, Devin. Hello, Kenson. Hello, Louise. Hi, Seth. Hi, C+. Hello, Aria, the sea dinosaur. Oh, actually, the sea dino, sorry. Hello. I don't recognize your name because it's all in kanji, but I think I recognize a lot of the hashtags in your name and stuff. Mori Takanashi, I'm gonna go ahead and take a guess. Go ahead and take the guess that it's you, Mori. Rapturan, hi, hello! How are you doing? I hope everyone's been doing good. And Richard, and Setsuna! Hi, Richard, hi, Setsuna! Anyways, wow, that was a lot of hellos. How are you guys doing? I hope you had a good weekend. I personally had a very good, a good experience in the morning. I already mentioned it on Discord, but I did have this very nice experience with helping some foreigners that were struggling to communicate. That was so nice. I'm gonna talk about it afterwards. But I have bad news. My phone's broken and I won't be able to watch your stream on the phone. But I still have my tablet for me to watch your streams. I've always been watching your streams on my phone, so now I need to watch your stream on my tablet. Well, at least you do still have your tablet, and I hope you can fix your phone soon. I hope you can fix your phone rather quickly, because being without a phone sucks. I had my periods where I didn't have it's not that I didn't have my phone available. I talked about this just the other day on the Discord, but I did have these periods of time where my phone would literally not work unless it was charging, and if I unplugged it from the charger, it would literally die in 2 seconds. So I had to carry an extra battery with me. You know those batteries that you're supposed to charge and then you can use those to charge your phone? I had to carry those with me, or else I literally didn't have a phone. Because if it wasn't plugged all the time, it just died immediately. So, I understand the pain. I hope you can fix it soon. Happy Memorial Day! Remember all the fallen heroes who protected and served our country. I didn't have any idea that it was Memorial Day, but hey! Happy Memorial Day, if that's something to celebrate. I don't know. Ellie saying hello to the 1,000 viewers. Well, there's not 1,000 of you yet. I can still say hello. Errol's welcome. Hi, how are you doing? Editing some pigs while watching the stream. Also, I have racing, so I couldn't even finish reading that. All is fine, it doesn't sound fine. It does not sound fine. Says Talos! Did I say hello? I think I said hello to you. I was a nice weekend. I'm very glad to hear that. Last night I moved my PC back to my room and also I had trouble sleeping last night because I ended up having a bad nightmare. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that. The last bad nightmare I had is still like present in my mind. Every now and then I'll think about it and it fills me up with pain. Like it was a very, very bad one. And it was one of those that doesn't just scare you in the moment, but that like leaves you thinking about stuff, and I hated it. May leave early before the game starts. I don't know how flashing this game will be. It's not as flashing as Everhood, but every now and then this is exactly how the flashing light works. Every now and then, when I do something in the game that I don't exactly understand what, I think it's when I destroy an important enemy, the entire screen will flash white for like a couple of frames. I'm guessing 2 frames or 3 at most. But it's basically a couple of frames of the screen being entirely white. What's happening today? Today we are playing Savant Ascent. So, has anyone heard of Savant Ascent here? I love this game to bits. It's one of those games that like, it's not a long game. It's not a deep game. It's just a game that you can pull up when you want to have like, this is one of those games that if you watch it streamed, you are literally not missing anything of the experience, because the experience isn't a story to discover or characters to bond with. The experience is playing it. So I hope at least one of you is intrigued enough to check it out, because I really don't think this game gets enough love. It's one of those like things that you can pull up whenever and just enjoy and just get a little bit of adrenaline and hypeness. So the thing about, I'm trying to read the messages, by the way. Warning, chicken warning, cute lamia. Thank you, Setsuna. You're ready to ascend to YouTube heaven? I'm not ascending to YouTube heaven, but by the end of the stream, I do hope to be fighting Wario, who is definitely not Mario, and there is definitely no copyright infringement going on. There is definitely nothing that Nintendo can complain about. But this, if I'm not wrong, Savant is a DJ or music composer or something? I don't know. All I know is that this game is like an excuse to show off his music, and every time that there's a new CD release or album release or whatever, they do post it on the Steam page for the game, and it's like, that's very cool. I don't really care though. I care about the game, not necessarily the music albums, but the game is really good, and it has a bunch of cool music because like that. No idea what the game is. Never heard of it. I think I mentioned it once. Maybe I did, because I really do like enjoy it a lot. It's my first time hearing about the game. I've not heard of the game. Looked it up, and this looks like I have the indie game on Steam. It's I do have it on Steam. So let's turn the BGM off and let's go to the game. And this is a funny thing. I know that I have all of the modes unlocked, but for some reason, since I reinstalled it, like I installed it today, it's not showing me anything but story mode, which is very rare to me, because I do have, and I have the proof here, I have unlocked literally everything except for 2 things. And as you can see, one of them is like, hey, surviving endless mode. I know that I have endless mode. I have the achievements to prove it. However, for some reason, it's only letting me do story mode, which is fine. It's what I would have shown you guys anyways. I would have shown you this anyways, but I'm very confused about it. Very confused because like, where's my endless mode? Where's my time rush? Or whatever the other mode was. I don't know where, It doesn't have cloud saves? Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. But that means that every single time I uninstall it, I have to do it all over again. Which is fine, because it's pretty short and it's okay. But it's really... It's not what I was expecting, is what I'm saying. Also, I love that, like, there is a story mode, but I never once understood the story. It's like there was a floating orb, and he tried to get to the orb, and then the orb activated or something, and... I guess here we are. Just gotta climb the tower all over again. Oh, shucks. You know? I just want to say hi, enjoy playing the game, and good luck. See you later. See you later, C+. Thank you for dropping by! Only if you install on a separate computer a new HD. Huh? Oh, you mean... Yeah, that would make sense, because the last time I played this was on a different computer. It was not on this same computer. So I guess that does make sense. So the bulk of the game is literally just this. It's literally just like... You can see the flashing lights, right? Every single time I kill an enemy, I think. Not just the important ones. Every single time I kill an enemy, it seems to be flashing the screen. So the bulk of... No, you don't. Okay. The bulk of the... Oh, frick. Damn it! I ate some damage. Frick. I don't like that. I don't like that because as much as I don't need to go for the achievements, I do have this... Ah, frick! I do have like this pride with this game. Like I've played it enough times that I feel I should be able to get it quite good. Where are those? Where are you? Frick! I missed one. So it literally is just about destroying things. Oh god, that was tough. It is. Oh, okay. It's fine. It's literally just about destroying as many of these bots as we can. And of course, dodging when appropriate. I think by now I should be focusing on dodging. Obviously, I'm not being able to do it perfect. It's been a while. It's been a new high score. Fuck you. I know, game, that I have nothing saved in here. Okay, what did we unlock? Only one of them? Damn it! Okay. Won't this get a big ol' copyright strike? I don't think so. I mean, it's a game. Be sure you're watching this in a well-lit room if you're powder sensitive. I agree. That's why I had a trigger warning in there. Okay, each enemy you defeat adds to your charge meter, allowing for a powerful burst attack. And the bar is Yeah! The charge attack! Oh damn, the memories. The memories are coming back now. I do wonder if now I have to be using this music again. Yeah, I have to be using this music for the entire stage now. It's basically, I don't even know what genre this is. I don't know if you can call this any specific genre. Is it like not a bullet hell. And it's not a scroller, not really. Although it does have elements of a scroller, I would say. Oh, my charges are now blue. I guess that's because of the bar. Yep, they're now purple because I'm fully charged. We're doing good. We're doing good. Gotta focus. Now, the thing about this game is, you know how I've talked about this a few times before, I think. The idea that it's really good to have games that you can just pop up for a quick rush of adrenaline, not worrying about the story at all. I should have jumped in there. Not to focus on any sort of like dialogue or story or characters or anything like that. Just something that you can do when you need to let off some steam and enjoy carnage. As if this was very gory or anything. It's just like reveling in destruction. Okay. I need to get better. Oh, my pride. My pride is getting hurt. My pride is getting really, really hurt. It's a game, yeah, that didn't work for me. I mean, listen. You can't live scared of copyright, okay? I will be scared of cease and desist if I were to do something emulated, for example. I won't touch Nintendo with a stick because I know how terrible they are about punishing creators for using their content in any way, shape, or form. I'm also very scared of Disney, but most times you can't just live afraid of copyright. And also, like, I've said this before and then I never did. I'm so sorry. I guess I'll do that today. But I had a stream where all of my mods were checking for copywritten content on the reaction stream, and nobody would have been able to catch the copyright claim that I got because it's bullshit. Like, the system is something that can be abused, and the system is not built for us, not really. So you can live scared of it. I mean, you can if you want to, but I choose not to. Because most of the times it's just gonna be fine. And if not, you're just gonna have to find a way to deal with it. Try to find some fix. Along the soundtrack splits your first attack into 5 effective missiles. I've forgotten, but I think all of these just start stacking up. I don't think I need to choose any. Funky dubstep music though, nice. I know, it's because like the dude does dubstep music, I think. I cannot believe how many minutes of the stream, and I've barely gone through a quarter of the first stage. I don't think I've done much, actually. I don't think I've advanced a lot. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm remembering now. This is the reason why my instinct is to just roll all the time. When you roll, the attack restarts, and since now my first attack splits into 5 every time, like, it's a lot more effective to just roll all the time and be in a constant state of first attack than to just keep attacking straight like that. If I keep rolling, I keep splitting my first attack in 5 missiles, which is, I don't need to explain the math of it, but it's just so much more powerful than just having one attack. I think it might have been hit with a false flag. It wasn't a false flag, it was, I told you guys, but, oh frick, I used my right click. I didn't mean to. I really didn't mean to. It was not necessary, not at this moment. So it was basically, one of the videos that were submitted for that reaction stream was that long speech about how the machine calculates whatever, and some very, very smart jerk-us, yes! Okay, some very smart jerk just grabbed that entire audio that does not belong to him, I can freaking assure you, and just put a very, very low sounding, like, track under it, track of music, and then he licensed the clip. And since the track of music is so low in the background, the machine that identifies copyright identifies the speech as the thing that was licensed. And so the video just gets claimed if you have the speech in any way, shape, or form. Because, oh, well, the machine recognizes it from this other track. It's bullshit. It's really not something that should hold any sort of claim. But the copyright system is not designed for that. Oh, the blue ones! Okay, these guys are hard to avoid. Those blue ones are hard to avoid. I have to really pay attention to when they show up, because I'm not the best at noticing stuff on the screen. This game is the one that would have trained me if it was possible to be trained in this. But I'm really... Oh, shit! I missed those. This is one of those games that you really need to kind of be aware of everything that's going on the screen, which is one of the things I'm terrible at. But with this game, I don't know, I just, it's so adrenalinic and it happens so quickly that I almost don't care, I guess. Whoa, warm boys! I remember you. You're freaking scary. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. That's why we save the right. That's why we save the right attack. Okay, ouch, ouch. I don't have the patience. I don't have the time. This is not the moment. One life already. That's not great. That's not great, but at least we moved stages. At least we moved stages, and we got a bunch of TPs. So we're gonna have an attack next try. We're gonna have a new. Okay, it's fine. 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 I laugh in your face, Circle of Death. Okay. It's the sequel to Galaga. I don't think. Yes! Another stage right away. Sorry, sorry, but I'm really proud about this. The having beaten this game several times. Game could be a tiny bit quieter. It's almost as loud as your voice. Whoop. Okay, let me just fix that right now. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's good. Okay, by the way, since I'm here, I'm gonna just catch up with the chat. You kinda should, cause you know they'll terminate you. No, they won't terminate. Okay. I'm not here to be a YouTube teacher. I'm really not. However, I'm not here to be a teacher. However, listen, educate yourself about what really happens when YouTube registers a strike or a claim, because it's really, really important that you understand exactly what processes you would have to go through if something were to happen. Your channel, if it gets terminated, it still exists for a week while you handle stuff. So even if I were to get terminated right now, let's suppose the bots attacked me and I were to get terminated, I would have 7 days to straighten everything out and make sure that everything that was bad would be removed from the channel before everything goes kaput. Okay, so that's one thing that you need to keep in mind. What are the processes and how they work? Disney music will definitely get you claimed. I know, and I really love Disney music, but I can't, in good faith, do like a Disney karaoke or something, because it's not that I can't in good faith do it. I can do it in good faith because I love Disney, but I would be scared off of my tail. Off my scales! The game is louder than you. Bad. I'm so sorry it took me a bit. Random guy, welcome, hi! I just turned in and was like, is this a high school party? It's good dubstep. It's very dubsteppy, the soundtrack of this one. I just tuned in and was like, yeah. So I'm zooming through. I know, that's because I'm like, again, I've played this game enough. It's been a couple years since I haven't. I know that I didn't play it in the entire pandemic. So that's, oh, I said the word, panini. I know that I didn't play it. I know that I didn't play it during the entire, like, panini of it all. However, something is wrong. Wait a second, I only had one worm enemy? That's not right. Something's not right here. Why did I only have one worm? That makes no sense. Okay, let me see if I'm remembering this game at all, basically. 3 strikes and they claim you, that's the terms. No, 3 claims and they can terminate you. However, strikes are not the same as claims. Just for the fans, professional at this before, memory term loss and super chat activity causes great downfall. I don't know what that means, but welcome, Sansai! She said the P word, unholy! I know, I hope you're doing good, by the way. I am doing good. Let me go back to the game. Tell me, guys, if really restart. Yes, restart. I hadn't even started the freaking stage. It's fine! It's fine! Tell me how the music's doing. I don't mind if I lose all my lives on this one so that I can just adjust the music and focus on that. Hope you're doing good, by the way. I am doing good. Oh, there they are! I knew that one worm was too little. I I knew that there had to be another worm coming. How's the sound, you guys? Okay, how's the sound, you guys? Is the sound good? Sure hope so. Oh, frick. That's fine. That one is small enough now. I messed up bad on that one. I messed up really bad on that one. Yep. Better now, don't have to focus on your voice to understand what you're saying. Good. I'm very sorry about that. Sound is okay. Hi, Ellie. Hello, Sora. How are you doing? Can't hear the sound. Oh, wait, never mind. Yeah, no. Okay, what did I get? I got so many albums. Just let's zoom through it. Let's zoom. Okay. I have the right click. I have the first attack splits. The power to anticipate when an enemy appears. When an enemy shows up, the screen will flash. Ah, yeah, I remember. This helped me a lot. The soundtrack raises your charge meter to 5 bars. That's the least important one. Sounds good. A game where Ellie is a pro at? Whoa, I know, right? I know that I say that I'm a bad gamer, and I really mean it. However, when I really like a game, I end up doing this thing where I just keep going at it until I can't even feel me being a bad gamer anymore. Ah, yes, get dunked on. We don't need to, yeah, we needed to avoid that one. It's fine. We're gonna get over it in the next one. On this one, he releases and then we do wah, and then all of them get deviated and we're done. We're done with that stage. Look at that. Look, we're done with that phase. Speed run, apparently. Apparently I'm doing a speed run.
It's me, Mario.
Look, guys, it's Mario. Remember how I told you guys that it was definitely no copyright? Okay, it's fine. Where are you? There. Mario is nothing. Mario is fine. We don't give a damn about Mario. Mario is weak. Mario is small. Mario is weak. Mario is small. Mario can. I'm not gonna be rude about it. Okay then. What do you mean? Okay then. Sorry. Ah, frick. I got distracted. I got distracted. This game looks like pure dopamine. It is. That's why I like it so much. I feel like I should do it all over at the beginning. Why do I have 3 that are still locked? I'm already at Vario. I've got all of the available CDs though. It sounds like you're saying Wario. Yeah, it's Vario with a V. It's a V, like Savant Vario. It's a very, very important difference. Who's the character you're fighting against? It's Vario. This game looks like pure flashbangs to me. It is very flashy. That's why I wanted to have that trigger warning. Oh, by the way, today I saw a, I don't know if it was a gamer on the wild or a skater on the wild. There was someone with a very long, like, I think they're called longboards, like a long skateboard with a monster can in his hand. And as he was crossing the street, he was drinking from the can on top of the longboard while crossing the street. that was a fascinating encounter of the wilds. I also, I was saying before, I was very happy because I could help a family of foreigners. Family? I don't know if they were a family, but they were trying to buy something, and I was on the line to buy something as well, right? And I kept seeing them from kind of afar. And they were doing these big motions with their hands and like talking within each other and like trying to talk to the vendor and clearly not getting it through. The vendor was like repeating the same thing over and over, and they were like doing signs like numbers with their fingers and just very big motions as trying to do charades. And I was like, oh damn, I don't know if I speak their language because like I get a lot of foreigners around the area, and not necessarily all of them speak English, right? Like I see a lot of Brazilians, I've heard a couple of things that sounded very Russian or something about that area. Definitely heard my fair share of like French and stuff, but at one point I see them, and the thing about big cell phones, nowadays everyone has these big cell phones, is that everyone around you can see everything you're doing. I don't know why people like long, like big cell phones. I personally would prefer if cell phones would go back to being smaller, but whatever. The point is, I see them typing on Google Translate in English, and I was like, oh my god, I could actually be helping them, and then everyone would be less frustrated with their day. So I just helped them. It's not like that big a story. It's not that big a story. I just like went ahead and I was like, hey, sorry, do you need help? I noticed that you were writing in English on your phone, so maybe I can help you here. And then I translated for them, and everyone was a lot less frustrated. Well, actually, the vendor was still kind of frustrated. But I was trying to, through my mask, which I was wearing it, I was trying to communicate just with my eyes to the vendor that, hey, it's okay. I'm not like rushed. I don't need this to go any faster, and you don't have any more clients after this family group and me. It's fine. We can take our time. You don't need to be frustrated. But regardless of if I got the mood better or not, I know that I helped those people, and that made me very happy. They were very thankful. So I don't know, I like helping people when possible. So it made me happy. In times like this, I'm glad my screen color is messed up, so the white is actually kind of grayish. Yeah, I'm sorry about the flashing lights. I wish I could change that, but I don't think this game has any configuration in that sense. Story mode? Yeah, it's the only game mode that is available right now, because no matter how many times I beat the game before, apparently because I installed it in a new computer, I have like no data saved from it, which is fine. As you can see, installing it and playing it all in one go is very much an easy task. Water drinking ASMR? Sorry, I'm a little bit thirsty. Epidop's warning. Trigger warning is different, lol. I mean, it does say flashing lights. That's what really matters. It matters that people know that there are flashing lights. Skater in the wild, lol. It was a skater in the wild. In terms, you can't understand sign language or others. I mean, I can't understand sign language, and they were not using sign language. They were charading, you know? I had to get a smaller phone so it was more comfortable to use. I agree, smaller phones are more comfortable to use. I hate being unable to reach across the entire screen with the thumb due to the screen being too big. I agree! I wish phones would go back to being smaller. My older phone was too perfect for my hands, and now my current phone feels like a brick. Right? Plot twist, the vendor was terrified because Liz walks around wearing a snake mask. Hey, my mask is a very pretty shade of pink, okay? My mask is a very, very shitty shade of pink, and nobody would be scared of that. My laptop has always had messed up colors. I don't know why, and I can fix it. Well, I mean, I used, for the longest time, I used a TV instead of a monitor, so the colors were all messed up. I'm the only one who needs a big screen because I can't type anything correctly on my small phones, apparently. I miss my old flip phone. Doug, welcome! Hi! It's been a bit! I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good weekend. I personally loved the feeling of flip phones. I don't... Okay, so on the one hand, this is a controversial opinion, but the newer phones feel more durable than a flip phone. Okay, these new phones give me the idea that they have, like the flip phone, the fact that it opens and closes. Mobile parts like that, I think, are more fragile, make a construction more fragile. But on the other hand, I just don't care. Flip phones look freaking cool. Also, phone charms. I've seen phone charms in anime for so many years. And you're telling me that phone charms are not a thing that you can use in these newer smartphones? That is bullcrap. I don't appreciate that. Touchscreen typing always sucked and always will. Yeah, I agree. I was sick this weekend, but I'm good now. I'm very glad to hear that you're doing better. And sorry that you're sick. Not the main problem. I already have quite big hands, also a few calluses on my fingertips. I mean, yeah, they will always suck though. It's just not the best. Bad choice. We're fine. Get dumped. Okay. We're fine. This is great. This is good. This guy has no chance. Okay. First stage, done like that. I shouldn't be so proudful. I shouldn't be so proud. It's me.
It's me, Mario.
Anyways, get dunked. Get dunked, Vario. I honestly don't remember what I'm supposed to do with Vario actually. Like, I genuinely don't remember how I'm supposed to beat this. I do have a theory though. So I'm gonna try that really soon. After that one, okay. Do I need to right click on that? Yeah. It won't actually. So, Duke, I don't know if you were here from the beginning, but basically, we're gonna go with this one. Oh no, it was space, not the whatever. No! So Vario is basically Mario who watched too much V like Vendetta. Yes! Yes, it is exactly that. It is literally just that and nothing else. It is literally just Vario wearing the V for Vendetta mask. Okay. We're done with that, dude. I love this game. I love this. This game is literally just adrenaline rushing through my veins. I highly recommend it for anyone who likes having games that they can just pop up and just discharge a little bit of energy with. Just you don't need to worry about. You don't need to worry about story, plots, dialogues. Anything like that. You don't need to follow up. You just need to feel the energy of the moment and... Ha! Ha! Dork! You freaking dork. Look at me, not even dodging you properly. You're a little baby. Ah. That's it! Come on, Vario! The constant dodging left and right, it seems more like rhythm game that Everhood does. There is a difference, and the difference is like the rhythm doesn't really matter at all. You just do stuff at any given moment. I think I'm done. Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Is there any new I would love, you guys have no idea how much I would love to have like new content out of nowhere. Okay, so that is it. That is the game. Now I have time attack and endless mode. So, I hope you enjoyed the game. That is the game. What is this? Vario mode? What is Vario mode? I don't remember it. So, now that we're done with the game, that was a whole story mode? Yeah, it was. It's a very short little game. If I'm not wrong, I've had it for a long time, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. But if I'm not wrong, it is like very cheap. If I'm not wrong, I'm not entirely sure. However, here it is. I do have this specific achievement that I haven't gotten yet. So that's what I'm gonna be doing for a while. For a little while, we're gonna try and get some of these achievements. I can either do time attack for the 16 golden fodders or the endless mode for 10 minutes. I guess I could do endless mode for 10 minutes. I think I could do it. I just beat this game in like no time at all. So, what a beautiful man. I know, right? Props to the voice actor. Such a deep meaning realized in his life. It is the most important job in this entire game. This game seems like a ripoff. I'm not sure, but I think it's less than $5. Again, I've had it for a long time, and also my prices are not the same prices as it's tagged as a bullet hell. No, I tagged it as a bullet hell. Did I tag it as a bullet? What is this tagged as? Shoot him up. Shoot him up? Shoot him up? I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know if it's a shoot 'em up. Now for the wrap-up screen. No, we're gonna try and get some achievements. We're gonna try and get some achievements. Ellie ascended. I ascended. Listen, this game has nothing on me. Let me just take the achievements out of it. We're gonna do... I feel more confident in time attack than in survival though, because endless mode is quite tough. Let's show you guys endless mode. Let's show you guys endless mode. Okay. Oh, this is why I was surprised at the lack of wormsies. Because this is the part that gets really, really wormy. I mean, not more than the last boss with the... Am I in Vario mode, by the way? I never really understood what Vario mode even was, I don't think. Oh yes! Golden City! Hell yeah! Ellie broke the speedrun record? No, I didn't. I did not. This game has been... Okay. Good. Fuck off. Okay. Now we just need to get you out of the spot. Now, you all. The worm is still alive. It's fine. We got the CD. We got it. Can you guys follow what's going on the screen? I really hope... I really hope so. Because it's the kind of game that I normally struggle to follow. Obviously, as I said before, this is the kind of thing that normally gets me really... Okay. What even are you? I am Ascension! I am a higher form of being. Oh, there they come. That's the moment that gets kind of... Shit. This is endless. Okay, this is endless. This is the one that I'm just supposed to survive for 10 minutes. I'm not supposed to do it without a hit. I still didn't do it. Ah! God! Damn it! How many minutes was that? How much time was that? Actually. How much time was that? Do you guys want to see what I would look like as a gamer? This is what I would look like as a gamer. This and Cape Story is exactly what I would look like as a gamer. Like, you want to get a glimpse of gamer Ellie? It's just this. I get really competitive against myself or against the game. I don't get competitive against other people, but I will get competitive against a bunch of pixels, or rather the developers, I guess. Hello Lichan, hello Yasuka, how are you doing? I hope your weekend was great. Hi. It was probably a PB, so it's a win. A PB. A PB? A PB? What is a PB? You're Varian, you shoot a lot of stuff. What else is there to understand? Good point! What's there to understand is that I've been playing this for... it's not that I've been playing this for a long time. I've had this for quite many years. And it's one of those games that I just always go back to because it's one of those games that you can pull up at any moment. You don't need to have the mental space in the moment to like follow a story or remember your missions or just engage with anything. You don't really need to engage with anything. You just need to shoot stuff. So far it doesn't seem worse at fighting the dead gnomes. I definitely see what you mean. Ah, frick! The stupid blue ones, I forgot about them again. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. There they come. There they come. And I completely ate them. They came straight for my face, and I was just like, yeah, sure, come on, come over. Ah! These guys, I hate those guys. Those guys are worse than... What am I doing again? Surviving. Surviving. This is endless mode. This is just 10 minutes. Just 10 minutes. Okay, that was a bad choice. That was a bad choice, but I made it. I made that choice, and I have to live with it. I have to live with it. This game costs more than Saints Row 3. That's on sale. Frick! New high score at least? Did I get a new high score? I don't think so. That was pretty bad. This is pretty bad. I'm not doing well. This game costs more than Saints Row 3 does when it's on sale, and Saints Row 3 is a AAA with 40 plus hours of gameplay. Does it? As far as I understood it was very cheap. I think I got it on a bundle back in the early... Gamer Ellie? No. I mean, listen, not in many games you'll find me being competitive or prideful about getting high scores and stuff. Normally I'll just focus on the story. I'll focus on actually going through the whole game, experiencing the experiences of the game. In this one though, it's me against the devs. In this one it's me against the expectations. It's me against the achievements, and I will get competitive in that case. Personal best. Oh, personal best time for speedruns. That's a good take. Challenge the game to challenge you more and overcome it. That's how I see it. I don't get competitive against people. I just never do. But I do get competitive against the game itself. Hello, welcome Astroman. How are you doing? Hi, hello. How far did I make it? I keep forgetting to look at the clock while I'm dying so that I can know just how poorly I did. Okay, we're gonna take care of the blue ones as soon as they spawn. We also have some red ones right there, which are pretty annoying if you don't take care of them early. Not nearly as annoying as the blue ones, though. The blue ones are the worst. Do we have any red on the screen? We're not. We're doing fine. We're doing just fine. Okay. Yeah, I don't like having to use the. I don't like having to use the right click for the wormsies, but I guess. Oh frick! I used it! I misclicked. I freaking clicked. I misclicked and I'm not great about it. It's fine. How fast have we gone through? 1 minute? Only 1 minute? Oh my god, I'm not gonna make it to the 10. I'm not gonna make it to the 10. I already messed up like twice. I mean, yeah, I still have all my life, but I'm not holding it together. But I got rid of those blue ones. So we're fine. Okay. Let's grab all the green ones real quickly. Oh, frick, just grab it. Okay. Quick grab. We grabbed it. We have... Okay. No wormsies. They can get fricked. Okay, fine. We're fine. No! Did they take any life? No, they didn't. Fuck yeah. Okay. Is that golden? Frick, it's golden. I need to grab it right. Woo! I need to grab it right now. Okay. We got it. Not this. Okay. We're fine. Except I just used the right click. But I think... I think I'm screwed. Oh please. Yeah, this is not going great. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. You know how I was just saying that I felt more confidence in my ability to get if we get one achievement. City completed, let's go! Boost the charge meter by pushing down ST or dodging. Yes! I needed this. Now I remember that. That is really good. That's a really good one. Maybe I should keep doing endless until I get the other CD. Because the power-ups really will help me. But if I'm chasing achievements, which is something I'm doing right now, I think I'm gonna have a better time doing time attack than doing 10-minute survival. Triple your previous score though. I did? Hell yeah. Oh, goddamn. Anyways, yeah, sorry for this gamery state. This is unbecoming of a lady, but at the same time, get fucked, Mario! What is Mario mode? I still don't know. Let's keep doing endless just until I get the other CD parts. What is Varia mode? Let's do endless in Varia mode, I guess? Are we in Varia mode? I don't know. I legitimately don't know. Also, I love that literally half this game not relies, but like this game is basically a platform for the music, and yet, like, I do not notice the music. You could play anything behind me right now, and I wouldn't notice, because I'm just here, being very focused on my power. Ah, frick! It's fine. We're not gonna let that discourage us. Out of my face. Out of my face. Out of my face, out of my space. I could grab all of those CD parts, I guess. That's just for the score at this point, though. At this point, I don't really need them. The ones that we really care about are the golden ones. The green ones are like, whatever. Oh yeah, this is where it gets. This is where it gets. Because this is where I start being able to press S to restart the shot to get the 5 missiles instead of dodging, which is actually very powerful. Actually, being able to just not move and still get a power up is exactly what we need. Like, I didn't need to use. Oh frick! Ah! Snake of June, welcome, hello, hi! I hope you're having a good day! Edinoko, welcome, hi, welcome! I hope you're doing well. I'm here, sorry for being so late, family. Hey, it's okay, go enjoy time with your family! Gonna be proud of your achievements, thank you. I am proud. I am actually proud. And as I said, like, remember how I told you guys, I'm not really an achievement hunter. I don't necessarily care too much. Until I have a game where I'm like less than 4 achievements, 4 or 5 achievements left, that's where I start getting like really angsty about completing it, about getting everything. In this case, since it's a game that I knew I was gonna go back to again and again, I never really got super angsty about finishing it on the moment, because I knew that I was gonna go back to it eventually. It's something that I've been doing every now and then. I just really... Ah, damn, that was very overpowered. I can't believe I had to use it. Nope, nope, no! Get away from me. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. But now that I've installed it for the first time in this computer, apparently, now I feel like I need to. Now I feel like I need to. Also, I am going through it at a ridiculous pace. If I can, at this moment, at this skill level, if I can't make it, that's just a shame. That is just a shame. This is the reason why... Oh, frick, I failed both of them! Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I have only 1 life left. Yeah, I saw that coming. But now I'm really starting to remember the reason why it gets so hard. Endless mode. The reason why just 10 minutes in endless mode is almost like impossible is, every single, minute? No, because that would have meant I made it to minute 3 that one time. And I did make it to minute 3. Okay, so every, minute or so, it will spawn 1 more worm than the time before, right? So, if I'm struggling with 3 worms, at some point there's gonna be 10 worms on screen, right? And that's going to get heavy. I need to, at that point, have the capacity to just melt them. I need to have the ability to not have to rely on the really powerful right click, I think. Yeah, you thought so. You thought. The other ones I can melt pretty easily with the shotgun, with the 5 missile gun. But okay, I'm gonna call them shotgun and cannon. The 5 that you can split it in 5, I'm gonna call shotgun, because that's what a shotgun does. The powerful right click. Okay, where are we? 2 worms? Fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, that was a bad decision. That was a bad dodge. That was a very bad dodge. That was not even a. I didn't even. I've never decided on a way to call you. Hi! Hola everybody! Is my Mangasheta here? Yeah, Cookies is here. Welcome! Hi, how are you doing? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're having a good day. decided on a name how to call you because I definitely cannot pronounce your name every single time. It's very hard. So do you have another name that you would like going by? Is there any way I can refer to you that will not imply butchering your username every single time I say hello? I mean, I can also just keep butchering your name every time, but like I will end up butchering it every time. Frank! I keep making mistakes. I think I need to switch to the other mode. Because at this point I'm just making mistake after mistake after mistake. I'm already at 1 life and it hasn't even been a minute. This is ridiculous. This is humiliating. This is not good. I should just switch to time attack. I should switch to time attack right now. There is simply no way. Okay. We're doing good with the shotgun. However, we only have 1 life. 2 worms? We are only at the 2 worm stage? I don't think this is good for me. I don't think I'm doing well. I don't think this is gonna end up well. I don't think I can make it to the last part of the album. I mean, next up is 3 worms, which is as further as we've gotten, but I think that time we had more life. I do think at the time we had more life, and now we are kind of screwed. I mean, yeah, that wasn't even a golden one. That's not a golden one. And it's very sad, especially, okay, 3 worms. Can we make it through this? Probably not. Yep, probably not. 1 HP in a dream! You can do it, Ellie! Can I? Should I switch to time attack? Should I switch to time attack and see if I can unlock anything there? Because maybe I can. Let's check out time attack. No, I already have everything. Well, let's try it. Dank is what my friends usually call me. Dank! Dank it is then. We're gonna call you Dank. That's going to be easy. Okay. What is it again? Not getting any damage? Is that the point in this one? Not getting any damage? We probably can, right? We can probably do it without damage. Oh, this is a lot though. They get very aggro. Okay, fine. No damage. Okay. Oh, it's going through the whole thing, but a lot faster. And it's defeating all of the golden ones. Did I get all of the golden ones before? Oh, I already got damage. Wait. What does it say again? Destroy all 16 followers during time attack without dying. Without dying. It doesn't necessarily say without damage. So as long as I don't die, we should be fine. That's a tall aspiration to have when we already have only 1 HP, but we can trust. You get out of my face. We have to start over again. Time attack. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be much variety in this game, so I don't know what difference would it make. What difference would it make for the achievement? Damn it. That was terrible. We're starting. For the achievement, the time attack I think is just more aggro. It's like a lot more... Woo! Really not doing all that well. Really not doing all that well. That's fine though. We have... Did one of them despawn? Did one of them despawn? I think one of them despawned before I could kill it. I really should read up on that achievement. There's one right there. There's one right there. And I'm pretty sure there were two down there before I died. Ah! I meant for us. Oh, okay. Well, the difference is how stressed I get. No, the difference is what you're cheering me on for. Oh. Nobody tell Ellie. We'd rather just watch that screen with the achievements stacked on top of it, and we don't get to watch what is actually happening. Just so that we don't tell her. Just so she's ashamed when she notices. Okay, I should have noticed. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Gamer tip, don't think about dying. You would undoubtedly make a crucial mistake. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'm very much probably... I'm probably making mistakes only because I'm thinking about how much I need to not make them. But the thing is, this is the only two achievements I've never managed to get, and now I think I'm remembering why. It's not easy. It's not an easy couple of achievements. Damn it. Head pats, I don't deserve them. That was a very, very beginner mistake. Like, just putting something on the screen and not taking it out as soon as you're done talking about it, so that it ends up just disturbing the entire gameplay. Why do I keep doing that? I don't have to dodge. I have to... just kill me. Kill me. Wow, the invulnerability lasts for quite a bit, actually. Okay. We got 2 already. 3, 4, 5, 6, actually. 6. We need how many? 16? 16. We need 16. Oh no, that one disappeared! They do despawn! Focus on beating them up, or don't think about anything at all. The second one tends to be better. I can't not think about anything, though. Okay, we have 3. We have 4. We have 5. 6. 7. 8. Okay. We got halfway through. However, this is where it starts getting more complicated. Okay, we got halfway through, and I only have 1 life. That's not great. This is not gonna happen. This is not gonna happen for me. Okay, we got 1. We got one in that bit. I got something funny to tell you that happened while I was away from the community. Do tell us! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Yeah. Ah! If anyone cannot think of anything at all, it's you. I have faith in you. No, I can't. I'm gonna go back to endless mode. I'm gonna actually let's check out Varia mode. What is Varia mode? Is it only on story mode or something? What? I may or may not have closed the game trying to click quickly. I may or may not have closed the game.
Jump.
Don't sweat it though. It's fine. I just wanted to see what Varia mode was. Varia mode. Is it available in story mode? Is that why Varia mode is a thing? Is this Varia mode? How would I know? Oh, yeah, it is. I had forgotten about it. This is so annoying. Oh, Varia mode is the worst. Varia mode is not good. Okay, how does the nuke attack? How does the bomb, the cannon work by itself? How does the cannon? Should I? Yeah. Okay. That sucks. Actually, no, it doesn't. It stays on the screen for quite a bit. Actually, kind of alright. Granted, the normal attack is horrible. The normal attack gives me a headache, but that one is kind of cool. Wow! I kind of want to go against the one like that. Kinda. Not really though. This is not going to get me any achievement. This is not going to be any good for me. Watch Dogs of the Bane from Borderlands 2. I haven't played, so I don't know what you mean. Okay, since we finished the stage, we're gonna go to stage 2 just to see how the blocks do against the wormies. This is amazing! It is so dumb, isn't it? It's so dumb! Really enjoying it. Really enjoying it. It's not nearly as satisfying to use as the normal attack. It's very fun. I love how fun it is. I love how unnecessary it is. I love how they went, okay, but what if we had a joke mode that is slightly more annoying to use, but also uses non-Nintendo copyright. I respect their decision, is all I gotta say. I respect every time a developer goes the extra effort to have just a kind of bit of a joke that depends on like just, I wouldn't call it pop culture. I wouldn't necessarily call it pop culture. It's not that you don't get the joke if you're not like aware of Nintendo, but it's when it's very unnecessary, right? It's like, okay, the moment of truth. Go against the, oh hell yeah. Oh, I control the blocks. Control the blocks. Oh, I get it. Okay. It's been an hour and 20 minutes, which means I really think my best bet is trying to make it to other parts of the CD so that we can get an upgrade. I don't know. I'm really hoping I can get those achievements this time around. Because if I don't, that means I have to let it rest for a little while longer until my hands get even better. Until I get even more gaming ability. Bam! There you go. Send you on your way, buddy. Get away from my face. Get out of my area. It's like those ads are like, hey, hot single ladies in your area. Hot metal warm on your area. I'm like, no thanks. No, I don't need any of that. Nope. In fact, you know what? They can be in my area as much as they want. I'm still not getting out of my apartment. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright. We're doing fine. 2 worms fill all of our lives. Okay, now, if we could focus on damaging them. I still need to protect myself against everything else, but... Actually, what I need to be doing is aiming back. That's fine. Damn it! That was not fine! That is not okay! We're on 1 life again? It looks, it took you this long to realize blocks follow your crosshair? Yes, it did. Add more levels. X. Add, wow, sound effect to the weapon? Yes. Priorities. The devs had priorities. I don't think, I wouldn't say they were the right ones, but I would say they weren't the wrong ones. You know? I do think it's really, okay. I do think it's really, I got concerned about those blue ones for a minute. I do think it's really weird that they announce on the Steam page every time there's like a new album release, but there are no DLCs for the new music. I don't... Actually, I have... Fuck! Sorry. Just those blue ones! Ruining my goddamn streak! I actually don't know if I researched if there were some new additions that I could download anywhere. Like, the workshop. What could the workshop have? Probably just skins for the character and stuff like that, right? Like, probably new music off the albums to add to the background. But it's not like the music in the background really changes anything. So, they could release as many albums as they want. I'm still not gonna notice. Well, we're doing a lot worse than the last time. We're doing significantly worse than the last time. Yes! Sorry. No! Did I really get rid of the worm just to go at its tail and get damaged myself? Ah! F and rip Deskun. Listen, Deskun can take it. My brain cannot. Upgrades, people, upgrades! Yeah, that's what we're going for. That's what we're going for! I'm going to put this on the TV, my parents will be disappointed. Hey, tell your parents that they probably had things that they liked that you wouldn't approve of. So, whatever. Everyone has their tastes. Everyone has their tastes! We need to learn to respect them! Okay, here we go. Here, Wormy. Let's dance! Let's tango! Let's... Ah! Hell yeah. good. We good. 3 lives, 3 lives. Minute 1. We're on minute 1 and we have 3 lives. Good, it's good, it's good. Ah, okay. The worms are going to come any second now. Probably any second now. Whoa, come in immediately. Cool as hell. Hi, Officer Hotpants. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good weekend. We are struggling to get... Okay. We are struggling to get some achievements. That's what's going on today. Okay, that was... Oh! Ooh! I'm screwed. Those blue ones. Those freaking blue ones! Ellie's entering anger levels that shouldn't be possible. As I said, this is your one and only chance to see me in gamer mode. Except for maybe if I ever do Cave Story. But this is how you get gamer Ellie. This is the only time you're gonna see her. Probably ever. Because even with Cave Story, like that has a story, that has characters, that has emotional beats that have left me devastated for the first time that I played them. That has things to focus on other than skill, achievements, and score. But this is literally just skill, achievements, and score, and die! I'm not gonna use my powers on you, my cannon. Not on you, you two-headed little 2-centimeter metal worm. Okay. We good. Minute 1, 3 lives. Last time I said that, we didn't even make it to minute 3. And we need to make it to like minute 5 or something to get the epics, I would guess, based on my previous achievements. I would guess that the last 2 parts of the CD are at minute 5-ish, which right now feels very distant. Oh, you... Okay, the blue things are gone. Blue things are gone. If I destroy you... Ah! Jumped wrong! Damn it! Okay. Where are we? 1 life. That's not great! I don't think we're gonna make it. Yeah, I assumed that. Pink snake. Poisonous, venomous, toxic. I'm not toxic. I spent the weekend stomping around in 100-ton robots with lasers. It was a good one. That sounds freaking amazing. What? Do you want to share it on the Discord if you have any like photos or references of what the hell you mean? Because that sounds amazing. Ellie says the gamer word Savant Ascent envtuber. Channel finale. I don't remember seeing anything about that in the news, officer. You must not have done a very good job. I promise the bare minimum and under-deliver. It's what I do. What do you mean, promise the bare minimum and under-deliver? You mean because I said that I wanted references? Oh, did you mean a game? Did you mean to reference a game? Not me thinking that you had actually gone into actual robots. Not me thinking you had gone to some like amusement park or something where that was a thing. Not me being very gullible. Not even gullible because you weren't trying to make me believe that. Not me being very dumb and thinking that when there was literally no reason to. Okay. First worm dealt with. First worm is nothing. First worm, we don't care. First worm, out of our mind, out of our sight. Out of sight, out of mind. I said it on the wrong order. I apologize. I apologize, that was the wrong order. I'm ashamed for the English language. But you know what I'm not ashamed for? This killing. This killing right here. Okay, okay, okay. Minute 1.5-ish? I still can't say that. Yeah, that's why I couldn't say it. Okay, minute 1.5, 3 lives. Ah! Yes! 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 Okay, 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 okay. Minute 2, we still have 3 lives. This time is going kind of well. This time is going kind of well. This time is going better. It's going better than before. Let's not jinx it, I know, but at the same time, like it is going better. We got rid of those blue ones, we got rid of those blue ones. We got rid of, what else? What else? That guy, that's it? No, we have all these. We have the red ones pulling in the corners. Yes, okay. Okay, the shots are gonna get a lot less powerful because okay. Yeah, that's not great. Frick! Make a warrior 5. If there was an amusement park like that, I would live there. Sorry, yeah, I know. But that was a pretty dumb assumption of me. That was a pretty dumb assumption. Okay. It's been an hour and a half. It's been an hour and a half. This is the moment where I could stop and just do half an hour of wrapping up. Because this is a game that I expected to be like one short little stream. Actually, there was a part of me that was like, well, what if you didn't finish it in time and then you had to do 2 streams? And I was like, I don't know, that doesn't sound right, you know? That just doesn't sound right. Okay. Is this a rhythm game? No, it's not. Was doing well, new high score. It was? But I think I made it to 3 minutes before though. Let's go one more. And then I'm gonna wrap up the stream. As I said before, at the very beginning of the stream, this is a game that I really like for playing, and it's one of those things where just watching someone else play it doesn't ruin the experience for you, because the experience is to have the adrenaline of fighting yourself. The experience is on having the adrenaline yourself. So it's not something that gets ruined. It's not like something where, oh, spoilers. Now I got spoilered and that sucks, you know? It's something that if you do like the adrenalinic sort of like maybe score chasing, it's more about surviving and killing really, without anything else bugging you down. So if you like it, I cannot recommend this little gem enough. But if it really is kind of like overpriced, then yeah, you should wait until a sale. Alright. We're doing good. Who's scared of this, guys? Not me. We're doing fine. We're doing okay. Granted, I need to stop using that attack. Oh, shit. That was bad. That was a bad dodge. That was a terrible dodge! Who taught me how to dodge? Who the frick taught me how to dodge? That was the worst dodge I've ever freaking seen! Ridiculous! I'm so disappointed in myself for that one. I am so disappointed in myself for that one. Ugh! Fine. It's fine. I don't need to worry about it. Rage who? Me? Okay. Okay, focus. We're focused. We're focused. We're gonna get it this time, right? We're gonna get the last part of the CD that we're missing. We're missing 2 parts. I know. Don't tell me. You don't need to remind me. So I have 3 lives? Okay, yeah. I didn't get distracted enough with the worm CD. I didn't get distracted enough with the worm to really mess up. Thankfully. Thankfully, I didn't do any bad mistakes. We're handling. We're handling. We are handling. Like, I don't know how it looks for you guys, but for me, it feels incredibly intense. This is an intensity that I don't normally experience because I don't normally go for games that are just like adrenalinic in any way. But in this case, okay, that was good. Now I need to actually like, oh frick! I got really distracted there. I got really distracted there too. That was terrible. We're not focused actually. Actually, we're not focused and we are going to die. And we're not going to make it to the 3 minutes. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. It's been a pleasure to watch a game that you really enjoy and quite good at. Thank you. So how much Owl Husband fan art did you save to your hard drive after the stream the other day? Owl Husband. Oh, no, actually I didn't find any. Actually, like I went to do my fandom deep dive that I normally do after I consume something. Actually, this is a good moment to stop. It seems really intense. It is very intense. It is very intense in a way that I really enjoy. I'm gonna stop it for there. I'm gonna stop it because that gives me the chance to have a proper wrap up, which we haven't had one of those in a bit. However, I did finish it on 1 stream, so I think I do deserve to be a little bit smug about it. I think I do deserve a little bit of smugness because I did get it in like half an hour less. I don't know. It was a walk in the park. It was quite easy for me. Granted, it is because I've done this game like 3 times already. So looks very hectic. It is hectic, it is intense. I enjoy it a lot. And I use it as a chill. Anyways, I use it as a way to blow off steam, you know, like when I'm feeling a little bit tense and I need a game to just blow off a little bit of steam, this is a great one. Is it a rhythm game? No, it's not. It's not related to rhythm at all. Oh yeah, so how much Owl Husband fan art did you say to your hard drive? So normally when I finish consuming, oh, let me turn the BGM on actually. When I finish consuming a show or movie or a game or something like that, I normally do a fandom deep dive where I just try to get involved with, it's not try to get involved as in producing content necessarily, but I try to get a vibe for the fandom and I try to see what are the conversations that happen more often, what are the media analysis pieces there are. Like, is there anyone talking about the story, about the characters? Is there anyone doing an analysis of anything? Is there any interesting, like, point of view? Or did someone get something out of this game completely different from what I got, you know? Or show or movie or whatever. when I went to do my fandom deep dive for the game, for when the past was around us, all I found was like reviews of the game. Not necessarily analysis pieces, not necessarily like media analysis, but literally just like reviews, non-spoiler reviews of like, hey, how, like, should you give this game a try? Which was honestly kind of disappointing because I wanted to find fan art, I wanted to find media pieces, I wanted to find like people doing, I won't say AU necessarily, like I don't need an alternative universe for something that was such a simple, short, straight storyline, right? Like it wasn't very up to branching, right? It was one straight path from beginning to end. However, I didn't find any. I found like 2 pieces of fan art, which is really weird. Really weird. It's such a cute and such an emotional game. I think it's the kind of game that would breed very strong fandoms because angst is huge on fandom spaces and stuff. So, I don't know, it's really weird. It's really weird. All of it, officer? No, I didn't find any, unfortunately. It seems pretty intense. It looks very hectic. It is, and I love it for it. Red with duelist background. No fun arts? Make one yourself. Do you think I have the time? Do you think I have the time to be making fan art of every game I consume? No. Barely. Look, we can count my thumbnails as fan art. How about that? How about that? It would be the easiest way to count count myself as doing fan art. Ellie Q, thank you. Ellie Flexion with the Gucci Ultra Limited Edition Cyberpunk glasses. Do you like them? Do you like them? Do you want them? Well, you can. They're mine. They're mine, and you can't have them. They're mine. It's an interesting looking game. However, is the BGM supposed to be off? It took me a minute. Come on, you guys. It took me a minute. It took me a minute to remember it. Hidden content. Requesting a playthrough of reverse horror games, Carry On or Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight, I've heard of it being actually scary. I've heard of it being actually freaking scary. I know about Carry On. I don't know if, but that's like a short little game as well, right? Time to break out the tablet and start scribbling some Alman Earth 34. Why? Wait, am I remembering which one is 34 as well, or am I confusing it with 63? Yeah, no, I'm getting it correctly. Why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Straight to the point, without hesitation. Gigacheck spotted! If you want an excuse to use them for the whole stream, play Deus Ex. I don't think it would be cool to have my glasses, like this kind of glasses on for an entire stream. In fact, that's enough. That's enough bragging. I don't think it would be cool to have an entire stream where I have my face covered by glasses. But they are fun. They are fun to use. They are fun to bring up. Oh, you made me remember something. You made me remember. I'm gonna write it down right now. I'm gonna write it down. Make sure that I'm not forgetting again. Okay. Huh? Oh no, that goes without an M. That's a typo. That's not. Is it still called a typo when you write it with a pencil? Because that's what I just did. I was writing stuff with a pencil on paper, and I still wrote it with a typo. That's fine. That game was intense. I feel like it spent an entire day's energy. I don't know about you. I do feel like I spent a lot of energy, but it's one of those things where it energized me more than tiring me. You know what I mean? Like it's really energizing for me. I think it's just an orthographic error. I don't think you're wrong. I don't think you're wrong, but I do think I'll still call them typos just because it's funnier. I remember back in November in a tier ranking stream you had like 8 pairs of sunglasses. I did. That was a proud moment. I never did part 2 of that because I started getting self-conscious about well, first of all, because I run through most of my funniest choices. Like it's not, that was a wish list tier ranking where it was supposed to be like, you guys rank my game wish list, right? Like the joke was that you were judging me instead of me judging stuff and then you disagreeing with me or agreeing with me. But that doesn't necessarily mean that I showed you guys all of my wish lists. I just made sure to find the ones that were the funniest or that I had something interesting to say about them, or that I was actually trying to consider your opinions on them. But for part 2, I only had like one joke basically for them. Like part 2 was going to be the otome bit, and that was like that's the one joke. The one joke is it's all otome, but that wasn't tempting enough, I guess. I feel like it might not be. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's not up to par as content. I'm pretty sure it's just not good enough content. So I got really self-conscious about it, and I got really self-conscious about the prospect of people being like, you're making this so that like you're practically like begging for games, but in a different way. Like, I don't know. It didn't feel worth it. It felt like it might put pressure on some people. It might come off as like begging, and also it might come off as a flat one joke because like it was all of the other jokes were used on the first part of the stream. So a part 2 would just have one joke left. And I don't know. I didn't feel like continuing it. But it was very fun. That time with all the classes, that was very fun. I never asked for this, Elias, the chat spams the views. Well, I never asked for it, but it's something that you kinda have to know is coming. Like, you have to know when you start being a streamer, especially a VTuber, you have to know there's going to be some bully. You hope that it's going to be on good faith and on good spirits and in a friendly manner. But you can only hope. You can only hope. The feelings after the end of the stream were similar to the post-nut crying. What? No. A bomb? Elyssia, Denton. Denton? When did I say that? When did I say that? Oh, I'm confused. You meant the game when the pass was around, right? Yes, we were talking about that. What the frick is going on? I am so confused at the quotes that you guys are quoting. I don't remember saying any of those. What is happening? Are you guys okay? Are you all okay? I don't think I ever said any of those. Alright, Ellie, nice talking to you, but I need to go cut the grass right now. See you tomorrow. Adios. Goodbye, Cookies. See you tomorrow. Adios. Thank you for coming, and I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're having a good rest of your day after this. I hope the grass cutting goes great. I'm confused still. What's happening in chat? Richard, I have no idea. I'm so lost. We're spamming Deus Ex quotes. Oh, that's why I don't recognize them. They're from the game I haven't played. Why are VTubers so averse to playing Deus Ex? It's not the... I I cannot speak for everyone else, right? I cannot speak for anyone else. Especially for Twitch streamers, I don't see a reason not to. But I see a franchise that is like a long-standing franchise, and I get immediately kind of like not worried, but scared at the commitment it would imply. Like, it is such a long franchise. There are so many games, and they are those kind of games that are trying to be longer and longer, because there is this idea on, especially with AAA games, there's this idea that they have to be longer, you know? Like, oh, I need to get my money's worth, which means I need to be able to play 120 hours out of this one game. I don't agree with it, first of all, but also, as someone who does have like an idea of a schedule for my content, it's really scary to make a commitment that is that long. There is one game that I feel a strong enough desire to play that I do feel willing to do that kind of commitment. And that is Nier. There's so much pulling me towards that game that I do feel like it's worth the time commitment. But when I see other franchises that are long and like that I know are gonna take so much time, I'm like, I don't know. It's too much commitment. It's too much commitment. And imagine they don't want to get their channel deleted by Google. Is Deus Ex kind of like a complicated copyright one? Does it have a complicated copyright relationship with streamers? That's really important to know. I'm gonna research. Am I gonna research that? I guess I'm gonna research that. I guess I'm gonna research that. Also, I need to remember to post the copyright bullshit song for you guys to know, to hear that. Again, it's not for anyone to do anything about it, because there's nothing that can be done. The system is rigged against creators, but I want you guys to know what bullshit we have to deal with sometimes. First time coming in after looking for more Lamia streamers. Noise. Ming Po, my welcome. Hello, hi. I hope you have a very good day. We are wrapping up the stream though. I'm so sorry that you got here so late. But I am here every Monday, every Tuesday, every Thursday, and every Friday. So there's a lot more chances. But thank you for coming. Laughs in Death Stranding playthroughs. Why? Are they very long? Are they very long? Deus Ex is amazing and it's worth the commitment. Just play the first one. Which one is the first one? What's the title of the first one? Is it the first one chronologically speaking, like the first that was released? If you're ever interested for streaming or just personal play, you can jump in with Deus Ex: A Human Revolution. It's both a prequel and somewhat short, so no prior knowledge is needed. Oh, okay. Wait. A prequel and short? Human Revolution. Interesting. That's the gamer's number 71 rule. When you buy a game, make sure you can grind at least 144 hours in 2 days or else return it. Are you freaking kidding me? People really care about the littlest things. You know why I don't like that mindset? You know why? I got more out of a short game. I get more out of a short game that will stay with me emotionally than I get from a longer game that I'm going to forget about or hate like 5 days after finishing it. Like, everyone knows that, what's the name? David Cage, is it? The guy who made Detroit Becomes Human. Everyone knows that he is very controversial. People either love his games or hate them. People either love him or hate him. That game, the Beyond Two Souls, the one that I played that I did not like at all, that game was hours and hours and hours and hours, especially if you replay it for the replayability of, like, it has replayability in the sense of it can be played chronologically or in the order that the game wants you to play the event. So you have non-chronological and chronological play. And playing one and then playing the other really gives you a different kind of like intake of the story. So it's a lot of hours that you can spend on that game and get your quote-unquote money's worth. However, a short game like this will literally stay with me for the rest of my life, while the David Cage Beyond Two Souls game, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, that game, I hated it. And then I'll stop talking about it. I'll stop talking about it, and I'll stop thinking about it. However, you get me thinking about these, you get me talking about it, I'm literally never going to stop feeling for that game. So, all in all, I hate that idea because I think it's more important to have a game that is going to create an impact than one that is going to create a lot of dead time, basically. Year is amazing, but also incredibly long. If you're going to play that, be ready for the long haul. That's why I know that it's also like a big commitment, but there are a lot of things really... It's like a magnet for me. It's like a magnet. There are so many things about it that just call me, like the flame to a moth, you know? Deus Ex story is centered around conspiracies. It's just Deus Ex. Deus Ex Human Revolution. Yes, okay. Okay, I'll see you soon then. See ya. Okay, Ming Pomai, I hope you find your way to us again. And I hope you have a good time when you do, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, whatever you're doing after this. The 2000 game? You think the first one that I should do is the 2000 game? I'm already heading off. See you, Ellie. Thanks for streaming. Thank you for coming, Astroman. I hope you had a good time. I hope you have a good rest of your day, whatever you're doing after this. You're awesome. Liam Jimenez, thank you so much for saying that. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I don't think I've seen you here before, so I hope you have a good time here. We are wrapping up for today, but I do stream 4 times a week, so you are going to find me again. And thank you for saying I'm awesome. You haven't played enough Roblox apparently. I'll do you one better. I haven't played any Roblox at all. Never. I've never played any Roblox. Oops, I made the bad game. David Cage, Lord of Suffering. I really think he's a very hit or miss kind of guy. I hated Beyond Two Souls. I hated it so much. But I really love Detroit Become Human. So, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about the guy. Persona 3, 4, and 5 are 90-hour-long games, yet their stories have stuck with me for long, and I still remember quotes or little details. A long game can give you just as rich of an experience, but not all. Crumpets! First of all, I didn't say hi to you today, so hi. And yeah, actually, like, here's the thing. I hate the mindset that a game has to be long to give you your money's worth. You know, a game can be long and also good, but I feel like a lot of the time, the mindset of like, oh, I better get 150 hours out of this or else it's not worth it. I feel like most of the times that ends up encouraging games that are just long but not necessarily good. Like, quality should be at the top of your list. And then if you need the game to be longer to get to that quality, it's one thing. And if you want the game to be longer just because gamers are gonna complain about the game not being long enough, then your game is probably not going to be good. You know? Like, I feel like it's, you could say it about a lot of things as well. But when your primary goal when creating is telling the story you want to tell, or creating the gameplay you want to create, or when you're focused on why you want to do it in the first place, and that reason isn't money specifically, then I feel like you're gonna have a much better product, no matter what. And if your first and foremost desire is just money, and then whatever else, that's going to be noticeable. I feel like that's how I feel. Persona, I've never played any Personas, and I've always felt like I should, because I do feel like I'm very behind on pop culture references. There's so much about Persona out there, and I don't get any of it. I know for me a game I like is Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright, because I like the story, characters, and music. I've played it a couple times whenever I feel like it. Yeah, but I mean, that's what I mean. Focus on the characters, game, music, and whatever, instead of making a game that is going to give you 180 hours of gameplay. And mostly, when I think of this kind of thing that I don't like, I think mostly of AAA games like, I don't know, Red Dead Redemption, and their like realistic horse genitalia physics. Like, why are you adding stuff that doesn't matter into your game? How is that going to impact the quality of the story that you're trying to tell? How is, like, open world games are also something that I've seen a lot of people making video essays about, like, hey, open world games are not actually as good as AAA comedy seems they are. And it's like, well, I don't know, it depends. But also, yeah, I can totally feel like as long as they can give you more hours of play, some companies focus on just making the game bulkier. Like, I love Horizon Zero Dawn. I really loved it. I really loved it. But I always say, I loved it because it felt so good to shoot that bow. I loved going through the woods so that I could hunt animals. Instead of going through fast travel, I would normally just traverse the map so that I could hunt on my way, just because of how good hunting felt. But I wish the game had a lot less world and a lot less pointless side quests. It felt like half the side quests were exactly the same. It felt like half of the side quests were the exact same feeling, mood, or stuff like that, and it was completely unnecessary, you know? So I don't know, I just don't like games being bloated just to make them longer. If the game needs to be longer because you need the time to tell your story, then that's one thing. If you just want it to be longer so that people won't complain about spending their money wrong, then that's another thing, you know? When the patch was around, still hit steep, exactly. It doesn't need to be long. It just needs to be good. Nier is an emotional, philosophical experience that also features stacked combat robots with katanas. It has everything. And that's exactly why it's calling to me. That's exactly why it's calling to me. I know that it's supposed to be emotional. I know it's supposed to hit very deep. This X is on sale for less than $1. I'm just gonna get it for you even if you don't play it. No, why? What? Why? Actually, I have access to it, but I will think about playing them. After Shantae, all bets are off. I don't know what I'm gonna do after Shantae. I really don't know what I'm gonna do about the Friday slots. So, I don't know. I'm sorry, chat, but I know Nier Automata only through Air 34 videos. Well, time for you to play the game, I guess, or watch a playthrough. All I know about Nier is that there's an achievement for looking at the main character's skirt, which sneaks up on you when you go up ladders. I hate that. I legitimately hate that. I was happier not knowing that. I was really happier not knowing that. All I know about Nier is that it has like 26 endings, one for each letter of the alphabet, and that is so insane that I automatically go, huh, I want that, you know? Like, it's like, who was insane enough to just decide that they wanted to end their story in 26 different ways in order to make it every single letter of the alphabet? That's insane. That's insane behavior. I love it. I love it. That's how I discovered the game. Similar to Lollipop Chainsaw, but thought of you as a pervert. I don't know what Lollipop Chainsaw is. I've discovered a couple of things that way. I discovered most of the things I discovered through fan art, not necessarily that kind of fan art, but yeah. Persona is a series that is worth taking a look at, but so is Ace Attorney. The Last of Us, not the second one, Metal Gear Solid, but you don't really need to play them all to get into the memes. I've seen clips of the Metal Gear Solid, like, cinematic moments of the games. I don't know anything about Ace Attorney except for the memes and that one music video that is entirely done through Ace Attorney. What was the name? It's by the games who do the guys who do Mystery Skulls. Wait, was the Mystery Skulls the actual name of the band? I think so. Wait. Mystery Skulls. If you guys have never seen the Mystery Skulls videos, amazing. Mystery Skulls. They have an entire music video that is just done in Ace Attorney or like with the sprites and stuff. It's hilarious. And then what else? The Last of Us I still have to play. I know, I'm a fake gamer because I never played The Last of Us and everyone loves that game, but I never got around to it. I mean, just look at you with Star Wars memes. I doubt you've watched or been invested into the franchise. I've watched all of it. I've just not been invested into it. Like, I watched all of it. The only thing that I actually enjoyed a lot was Rogue One. Everything else I was like, it's not my vibe. It's not my thing. I don't like space operas. I don't like hard sci-fi, and I don't like dated movies. Like, you can very much tell it's from its time. And I enjoyed the prequel ones a lot more because they had more political intrigue, and political intrigue is something that I actually enjoy in stories, but most of the people hate them, so I don't know. I like Rogue One a lot. To be honest, I think that currently I'd rather short game with high replayability and good gameplay loop To be honest, I think that currently I'd rather have a short game with high replayability and good gameplay loops than game essays having stories spanning 50 play hours. I care about a game impacting me personally, not necessarily being long. Yes, in Horizon I just ignore the missions and go hunting and explore the scenery most of the time. By the way, Forbidden West is hype. It is hype, but you need a PS5 for that. And guess who does not have the money for a PS5? This girl! So I'll just wait until they release it on PC. Because they will. They will. And mostly, I'm pretty sure they will wait until I have the PS5 to release it on PC. But this time I'm not planning on buying one, so, you know, it's whatever. The first Nier is arguably even better, but the gameplay isn't as good. Also, the oh my god, I cannot believe I didn't close that, and that's a very ugly noise that I wish wouldn't show up on the stream. The first Nier is arguably even better, but the gameplay isn't as good. Also, the re-release does not have the superior Papa version Nier. I don't know what that means. Papa Louie series has a story, not only the main character, but also to how customers started their own varieties of Papa's Pizzeria. Also a cooking time management. Oh, it's like a pizzeria inside of Nier? I literally don't understand anything. Too much gamer culture, my brain can't handle it. Yeah, I'm like, what? I'm like the dumb one on the side that is like, I don't understand anything. I played The Last of Us demo and it was crap. I have the feeling the fake gamers are the ones who like the game. Actually, The Last of Us is like very, very well talked about, well reviewed. I'm trying to say something here. It's the end of the day and I'm very tired, but it is very well known for being like a classic, kind of a new classic, a probable classic for the age. I watched Mystery Ben 29's music video before. It was interesting and funky. There is one Mystery Schools that is Ace Attorney, and I'm not finding it. You still make Kenobi references and meme for, so you're aware of the memes and enjoy them. I do enjoy the memes. I do really enjoy the memes. Also, like, it does not help that the General Kenobi is from the prequels, which is the ones that I enjoyed the more. The only Star Wars movie that I haven't seen is the last one, the very last one. And series, I'm falling behind because I don't care enough to consume as much content as they're putting out. I may watch the Kenobi one, maybe. I'm not that invested. But Ewan McGregor, you know, Ewan McGregor. What can I say? What can I say? Got the feeling that Liz got into Mystery Ben for something on the Mystery Schools videos. I got into Mystery Schools because of the Ghost music video. I don't know what Mystery Ben is. What is that the name of the storyline they have going on with the music videos? Because I'm not sure. Save the money for the PS5 to buy the PS6. We live in a hellscape. Anyways, previews in 2003 were overpowered. Well reviewed doesn't mean much in the age of bot reviewers. You're not wrong, however, I feel like when you go online and talk about it, like, people that hate Last of Us hate the second one, not the first one, and everyone seems to love the first one. I don't know if I'll watch it, maybe at some point. Can't imagine watching it anytime soon. I mean, me neither. It's like, maybe, it has Ewan McGregor in it though, so that's interesting to me. I'm careful with my time. I mostly watch stuff while I work. Right now, I have 2 episodes left of The End of the Effing World, which is not a bad show. It's a good one, but it is strong. It has themes that not everyone should or can deal with, and I wish I had googled it in doesthedogdie.com before starting the show, because if I had known that, well, that there was some graphic imagery of a little puppy, I don't know if I would have watched the show. I don't know if I would have watched the show. Like, it's not bad. It's a really good show, but it's very dark and I don't appreciate some stuff specifically. The ghost video and the video with the car chase are the only Mystery School content I know. They're good though. There's a third one too. There's a third one. The ghost one is the first one. Then it's I think Freaking Out happens right after. I think it's Ghost, Freaking Out. Is Freaking Out the second one? I don't know, but there's 3 of them, and this year we should be getting the 4th one because they have released one on every even year. So 2022 is an even year. We should be getting one. Mystery Ben is the YouTuber who made the videos. Oh, yeah. Well, I absolutely love those videos. I cannot wait for the next one. The storyline. Because I can't stand the story with The Last of Us 2. That's what most people say. Since I haven't played the first one either, I'm like very out of the loop and I don't know anything. All I know is that it was praised for its disability customization. Like, I think it was praised by a blind person that made an article saying like, this is the first game I managed to play on my own entirely without frustration or something like that. Like, it having very good disability features. So that's what I know. He made a little of MLP content before the Mystery Schools videos. If I know any of his MLP content, then I never found out who he was. Like, I never made the connection. Because as I was saying before, like, Mr. Ben, who's that? Like, I know the Mystery Schools videos, and I just like stayed there. Like, I watched the Mr. School videos, I'm a fan of those, but I never digged deep enough to know the guy aside from them. If it's good, I wanna not work while I watch it. Good point. In Nefarious, you play the villain crow. I don't know what Nefarious is, but I made it to the bottom of the chat and the chatting has died down, so I think we're gonna wrap up. A blind person wrote an article. I'm more interested in how this person managed to write without seeing. I mean, there's a lot of disability features like screen readers and stuff. There's also braille keyboards. Like, there's ways. But it does feel like we got to a good moment to stop. The conversation has lulled down a little bit, so we're going to stop it there. This was a day. So, what do we have tomorrow? We have the gunk, because I'm really... As I thought it was a 2 streams kind of game, I set it up to be like a 15 days, like an every other week thing, just because I thought it was gonna be 1 week, then a pause, then 1 week, and then that's it. But now that I don't know how long we have left, I'm very like anxious to get to it, and especially because the story got more interesting than what I expected. And I can't stop thinking about, I want to kill the gardener. I can't stop thinking about the gardener might actually be an actual enemy in the game. And I want to kill him. I want to kill the gardener. I don't know if he is going to be there, but I want him to be, so that I can kill him. Anyways. Braille Monitor, thanks for streaming. Thanks for the stream. Have a good rest of your day. Everyone else, have a good stream. Have a good rest of your day. Not have a good stream. The stream already happened, and also they're not the ones who need to have a good stream. They're the ones who need to enjoy and then have the rest of the day that is good. You dumb lamia. Anyways, thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. We are all becoming tuber now. I'm sorry. Yes, the stream I'm having immediately after this one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Bad choices of words. I'll try to have a good stream. I'll say later. Stop it. Listen, you can't expect me to have a brain at this point, okay? Time to be a VTuber before midnight then. Stop it! I made a typo, okay? It was a real life word typo. A verbal typo, okay? Okay. Have a good rest of your day. I'm gonna get sleep. Thank you for reminding me. Stop! You can make one mistake. You can make one mistake. Have a good rest of your day, everyone. Thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to stretch. Don't forget to drink water. Don't forget to sleep at least 7 hours and eat nutritiously. And most importantly, that verbal typo, that's just coming up, I know. But most importantly, be kind to yourself and others. Alright, I'll see you next time. Take care, my snake shifters. Bye!